Welcome to another edition of Question and Answer with a Criminal Defense Attorney. I'm Mark Solomon, a criminal defense attorney in the Denver metropolitan area of Colorado, and today's question is about non-U.S. citizens. So before we get started, don't forget, like the video if you're enjoying it, subscribe, and don't forget to click the little bell to be notified of future videos. Now, let's get to the question. I am not a U.S. citizen. How does this affect my criminal case? Answer to that really fast. I am not an immigration attorney. However, every single non-U.S. citizen that I've ever represented and ever will represent will get a written immigration attorney advisement so that we can make informed decisions about what we can and can't do in the case. In other words, sometimes a plea offer is just not a way we can proceed. Sometimes trial is a whole lot more risky. So what we do is we use the immigration attorney's advisement both in plea negotiations to create mitigation that we can use not only in the criminal side, but also in the immigration court if some sort of removal action were to happen. What's a removal action? It used to be called deportation. Now it's called removal. And the Immigration's Customs Enforcement are extremely aggressive in that respect these days. So we like to know, at least to let our clients know exactly what they're getting into. Second part of that is every single non-U.S. citizen situation is unique, which means there's no such thing as a global, some sort of a global immigration safe plea. In fact, I don't like the phrase immigration safe plea because it truly does depend on when you came into the country, how long you've been here, what your criminal history is like. There's a good list of things that an immigration attorney is going to include in his immigration attorney's advisement opinion so that we can make decisions based on it. It's a written opinion, so every one of my clients is going to get a copy of that so they can rely on it. And if that immigration attorney, for some reason, made an opinion, which come to find out the laws change and we have some sort of a recourse. In other words, that immigration attorney's opinion is there to protect the criminal defendant, and therefore I will always require it, and it has to be from an attorney that I know and trust because I am responsible for that opinion once given. So how does a non-U.S. citizen status affect their criminal case? That is why we get an immigration attorney's advisement opinion, and they are not cheap. So plan for that if you're a non-U.S. citizen and you're facing a criminal case. So that is the question and answer for today. If you would like your own question answered in a future video, either put it in the comments below, or you can email it to me, or you can put it on Twitter, tag me, don't forget that. And as always, if you have been approached by a police officer, called, contacted in any way, shape, or form, and the police officer is asking you questions about what you have, where you've been, who you've been with, what you know, you always have a right to say, I don't want to talk to you. And if they persist, I want a lawyer.